They call it Woodstock for Capitalists, and a group of Maryland students will have the opportunity to attend. Joining us for this week's Smith Business Close-Up is David Kass, a senior lecturer in finance at the Robert H. Smith School of Business. Sir, thank you for being with us.
Happy to be here.
You have been to the Berkshire Hathaway annual meeting how many times?
5 times previously.
This is a different kind of annual meeting. Most of them are held in maybe a hotel ballroom or a boardroom. What's this like?
This is quite unique. Last year, 40,000 shareholders attended. I don't think any shareholder annual meeting anywhere in this country attracts more than a few hundred or a few thousand. The meeting is held in the Quest Center in order to guarantee a seat in the main arena, which holds only 20,000. Shareholders will line up as early as 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, with doors opening at 7 in the morning on a Saturday. This is Saturday, April 30th. And when the doors do open, shareholders don't walk in, they run in and try to grab seats as soon as they can.
What's going on? What's driving that? I mean, everybody's not there to hear the reading of the minutes of the last board meeting.
Basically, it's an opportunity to listen to Warren Buffett. The actual program is very interesting and also unique. Even though doors open at 7, the program does not begin until 8:30 in the morning. And between 7 and 8:30, after shareholders have reserved a seat inside, they will attend an exhibit area in the lower level of the Quest Center, which would have on exhibit the various companies owned by Berkshire Hathaway. From 8:30 to 9:30 in the main arena, there's a humorous film shown each year in which Warren Buffett plays some role in it, and which is very entertaining. Then from 9:30 in the morning to roughly 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Warren Buffett is on the stage. 80-year-old Warren Buffett is on the stage with 87-year-old Charlie Munger, his vice chairman, answering shareholder questions with a 1-hour break for lunch. What attracts the 40,000 people plus is listening to the world's greatest and wisest investor.
And you're taking a group of students with you this year. Tell me what their interest level is like. Was there competition to be able to this has got to be the ultimate field trip for a business student?
Yes. There was excess demand to go on the trip. I asked the students to write an essay as to why they wanted to attend. And surprisingly to me, many of them, or all of them, were very well informed about Warren Buffett, about Berkshire Hathaway, and very much wanted to attend for the first time in their lives to have this opportunity. And they were just full of enthusiasm and very much looking forward to the trip.
What, maybe thinking about the recent moves that Berkshire has made, recent acquisitions, what stands out for you in terms of how they have navigated as a company the difficult financial environment we've been through?
Well, Warren Buffett has made various acquisitions recently, the largest one about a year ago, acquiring Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad, which was something like a $26 billion purchase, far in excess of any of his previous purchases. And Burlington Northern has turned out to be doing very well. Berkshire Hathaway itself is basically a holding company, a conglomerate that owns about 70 different companies, including Geico, for example, the automobile insurance company, General Reinsurance, Mid-American Energy, and they also have an investment portfolio comprised of about $60 billion worth of equities, with its largest holdings being Coca-Cola, Wells Fargo, and American Express.
The media question and answer period of the meeting, probably going to be some questions about a little bit of an insider trading scandal with one of the top executives at a Berkshire portfolio company owning shares in a company he was trying to get Berkshire to acquire. In just the half minute we have, what's your view of that?
Well, I think that is very likely to come up. I think the issue of succession will come up, given that Warren Buffett's 80 years old. David Sokol is the executive you're referring to, who resigned on March 30th because 1 week prior to recommending Lubrizol to Warren Buffett for possible acquisition, Mr. Sokol purchased a large position in it. I think the questions, though, will focus on successors. David Sokol had been considered the heir apparent, and I think now names such as A.G. Jing, Matt Rose, and Greg Abel, senior executives at Berkshire, are likely to be next in line.
Mr. Kass, we have to leave it there. I want to thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, thanks for having me.